Chow-chow. Origins du Chow-chow. The Chow-chow, whose particularity is to have a blue-black tongue as well as black mucous membranes and palate, is a race of Mongolian origin, existing for at least 4,000 years. In China, where it was used as a war dog and sled, it became a so-called butcher dog, whose meat is highly appreciated. Its arrival in Europe dates from the second half of the 18th century, but it was in the 19th century that it was introduced to England by merchants. A specimen is even offered to the Prince of Wales, the future King Edward VII. The Chow-chow is, therefore, the prerogative of rich personalities. In 1920, under the impetus of Madame Renée Maréchal, he finally conquered all of Paris with his originality and his leonine look. Good to know. The origin of the name, Chow-chow, would come from the Mandarin inscription, various goods, which was marked on the boxes containing the first dogs of this breed, imported from China. Chow-chow character. The Chow-chow is a companion dog devoted entirely to his master and his family but who is not very demonstrative in his marks of affection because he has a good dose of independence. It is said of him that he is a feline dog. Calm and silent, rarely barking, he is a good watchman due to his distrust of strangers. The Chow-chow can accommodate the presence of children, but especially not young ones, if they are not too restless because the Chow-chow is a dog that does not like to move, and even less to play. Education. The education of the Chow-chow proves difficult because it is a dog with a strong character which, by nature, refuses to submit to orders. It is necessary, therefore, to give him an early, firm education to teach him obedience. It is by establishing a climate of trust that we will have the best chance of making a docile dog. Independent, he hardly gets along with other dogs with whom he would rather tend to fight. Chow-chow lifestyle. The Chow-chow can live in an apartment provided they have the right to daily walks. The outings should not be too long because it is not a sporting dog, although it was used a long time ago as a sled dog. He also appreciates the comforts of a home. It is a dog that knows how to stay alone without creating problems. What counts for him is that his habits are not changed. Why is their tongue blue? The ears of Chow-chow dogs are erect on the head and their tail is curved over the back. The tongue, palate and lips of the Chow-chow are characteristic of the breed, since these parts appear bluish in color. Seeing a dog with a blue tongue would be disturbing to other breeds. Indeed, this detail can be a symptom of insufficient oxygen supply. To date, no scientific explanation reveals the cause of the Chow-chow's blue tongue, but legends abound. According to one of them, during the creation of the universe and the stars, small blue pieces would have crumbled in the sky before falling on the earth. The Chows would have licked them, and their tongues would have been stained forever.